Alright, good morning, everybody. I just rolled out of bed. I can't be too loud because the family is sleeping, so maybe I'll just turn my mic up a little bit here. But we're about ready to go. It's Brickhead versus Cheeky. Bill Gregg Open 1v1 tournament round of 32. And we've got the fifth seed, Brickhead, playing, what was it, the 37th seed, I think. My screen is moving because we are launching the game as I speak. And yeah, it is the number 37 Cheeky versus number 5 Brickhead on a bunch of kind of colorful maps. Just looking, yeah, I kind of, looking at the little map display always kind of fun when I'm setting up all these randomized maps. You got Watering Hole, Marsh, Alfheim, then Metit, and then Moat. If we get that far, we shall see. Obviously, Brickhead is the favorite. Will probably win. He plays a lot of Norse, so it'll be fun to see some Norse. And old CheekyRepeater plays a little bit of Zeus, plays a little bit of Egyptian. I think maybe Zeus is his main. He's obviously not as good. I think he's normally between about 1700, 1750. Brickhead, of course, a top level expert, but you never know. You never know. Sometimes if people try it real hard, they can do amazing things. Like me waking up at 5 in the morning to stream. Isn't that amazing? Priorities, Priorities. Yes, YouTube is the first one that's here. But I think they are about ready to go in the game. So I will have to, yep, move over. I gotta do some overlay crap here, though, to get this working here. And I got to load up my chat before I forget. And hold on one second here. Let's get my chat loaded up so I can see in game what's going on with all of the chat, because we might have a few people. Where are we? Here we are. Restream chat. Let's load it up. There we go. It's coming. That's what she said. And we are now ready to go. Brickhead versus Cheeky. Okay. Watering Hole. Oh, alright. Okay, do we have it ready? Yep, we do. Enable preview. Alrighty. A good way to start the Sunday off, huh? Blind pick. What do you suppose? Thor for what? Thor for Brickhead. Cheeky might do some set. You can maybe win. If you're underclassed, you can maybe win his set potentially against a Norse, but we shall see. Cheeky getting the Vaseline on hands. Odin versus Set on Watering Hole. We've got Brickhead, our Odin player, is up on the top left. In the blue color, promptly uses Great Hunt, starting a Gazelle. And then we've got CheekyRepeater down on the bottom right. He is our Set player, using Vision to find the animals to convert. And it's Watering Hole, there will always be animals to convert like normal. And we got some hippos he's making his way up to. Oh, where's he going? Over here to these hippo? These, he should probably try to convert as forward as he can so he doesn't convert his own hunt. So a little bit on you. Yes, I'm just starting. You think Repeater will win easily? I don't know about that. I don't know why he's converting his own hunt, is my first question of the day. We'll probably have many questions as I watch these games, but why wouldn't you go forward? You only got an Ulsark to worry about, and the hyena will primarily take care of the Ulsark, so this is a bit unusual. So normally, of course, as you're set, you want to take what might be your opponent's hunt later on in the game, and we do have a nice 2 rhino spawn too, right in the base for the Brickhead, because really the concern is the Odin against the Set. Is the early set aggression that keeps the Odin out of the middle of the map and out of the hunt. But if he's got 1,000 more resources of food right here, plus his original with great hunt and 2 lions and nothing else on the top. That's a lot of hunt that he can have. With this all being blank of hunt, he's going to have more hunt down in the corners down on the bottom. Will probably be an elephant, definitely a zebra. Is Cheeky usually Zeus? He plays mostly Zeus, but I know in the first round when he narrowly won 3-2, he chose some Egyptian. I think, what was it, 3-2 over Gabu in the first round, and it was a pretty close series. I think I was maybe one of our few 3-2. Look at this hunt for Brickhead. Shoot. Yeah, it is sick clicks. CheekyRepeater plays on kind of a variety of different... What's he doing, Garrison, in his ox card? Sick clicks plays on a variety of usernames, so he's not nearly as well known as Brickhead, obviously, of course, because he's also not nearly as good. But he plays quite a bit. Pretty decent. But yeah, this is some juicy hunt for the Odin. You know, if Cyclix or CheekyRepeater does like an aggressive shift here, he could potentially block off the hunt and the gold mine for a time. Depends how soon he advances, which doesn't look like it's going to be very soon because he's just now using 2 villagers to build his temple. And we're going to get on the rhino. What relic does he have? Provides a small trickle of gold. Okay. Alright. It's okay. Brickhead with his temple up will probably be... Is he from Hong Kong? I knew he was from kind of southeast, east Europe. Alright, yep, there we go with the 427 advance, and Cheeky is a little bit behind. How would I set this up a little bit right here? And Cheeky is... He's not close. Kind of slow. Advance. Probably because he didn't have enough hunt on just his gazelle to age up. He probably should have maybe eaten a rhino, or not a rhino, eaten a hippo before moving over here. But now he's got enough food for sure. Well, almost. Might have to make another one. That's a pretty slow advance. 5-minute advance is set. So got 1 villager. There we go. Let's fix that. Okay. Sending some more over. Definitely grabbing an early town center, I would say. The rhino over here fighting the hearse here. Up with Freya, right? Yep, up with Freya. What relic we got down here? Arrows of the Alfheim. That's a nice relic for the old Egyptian. Where is... Okay. Try and do house block, but it really isn't, but it works anyway. Both players got an extra opening to their base on the bottom. One for here for Brickhead, the other here. We've got our Valk running forward. Where is that? Oh, still converting right in the middle. Where the Valk see the priest? Should. Was in line of sight. Oh, didn't notice, but we'll get on this town center. This late advance could kind of come back to haunt Cheeky. Got the hearse here coming. They just turn around. They're probably going to grab this town center then. Are they? Yeah, he's going to grab this town center for sure. Boy, Cheeky should have line of sight. Could probably shift this into his base, and that would be worth it, I would say, if he were to shift these units. Yeah, he's coming forward with the hippo. He's got the priest here. If he shifts into the base, he's going to stop this town center. This is a very bold move. Oh, Brickhead is splitting his army, trying to avoid the shifting sands. And coming aggressive, but still, this might be stopped without even a shift. Very bold play from Cheeky, which was caught out by this priest converting. Yeah, he does stop it without even a shift. That's a big win for Cheeky there. Very brave to grab the early town center against Set. Because yeah, that converting priest had line of sight of it. And that kind of was the end of the town center grab, which is pretty big because now Brickhead's just transitioning into military units. slowly. Well, okay, he's still going to grab his back town center. He's got the resources, and it does protect all this hunt here. And then he does have, if he really wants to be brave later on, he's got these two elephants down on the bottom. Otherwise, any hunt in the middle, he'd probably have a little bit of a hard time getting at. And now we have the typical set to town center. We've got Vills down here on that food. We get Vills coming up on the hippo, and we'll probably go for, you're right, I would say a 2-town center Nephthys. Brickhead's town center just a little bit slowed down. It is important to note that all of Brickhead's side gold mines are up on the top. We didn't have a split with any spawning on the bottom. I don't think there's going to be any in this fog of war down the bottom. So he's got all 3 of his gold mines are up here. And then, of course, the rest are in the middle. So a potential for a gold control. Cheeky does have the same thing. And then this gold mine here kind of nestled in this little forest glen. And watch here, priest. Yeah, it looks like the priest will get picked off. And not too much of a loss. The hippo randomly attacks the other hippo, and now they're fighting each other. And they, oh, watch out for you, Wadget, too. Okay, Wadget comes back. Oh, he's spawning some gazelle for the hunt that he needs to age up. How is his eco looking? 400 food. Really could just fight this with the pharaoh. Oh, Brickhead should pick off all these. Oh no, these are just the free animals. Never mind. I thought maybe he spawned a few. So those are the free ones. A lot of hearse here. Brickhead pretending like he's Loki right now with all the hearse here. It's a little bit inefficient, all of these villagers crammed up on one hippo along with a gazelle and a hyena. Brickhead's eco is also pretty decent. He'll actually be heroic, not too much later than Cheeky will be. Cheeky's about ready to advance. Should be clicking up right now. Yeah, so about a 940 advance. That's not a bad time. Brickhead now building a couple forward military buildings on the town center. First line of eco upgrades. Cheeky has no hand axe or pickaxe. Now he's getting pickaxe. Okay, okay. Watch your villies. They're all idle. Come on. Come on. Trying to get at this. There we go. Well, maybe I hope he notices. Oof. It's a lot of idle time for Cheeky. We've got 19 villagers taking a work break here. There we go. To the gold mine, maybe? Yeah. Okay, Brickhead up, age 3 Scatty, up 41%. Okay, so we'll get all in on that gold mine. Should probably take these villies off of that gold. Because we got this elephant's way up here. I think he has line of sight of it. It probably would be worth it to come up here. And now we have the Migdol and the Siege Works coming up. So does Brickhead go for like a heroic age fight, or does he just defend and just aim for the Ragnarok? That is the question. And now we've got, okay, the chariots coming up. Should maybe... Did he ever get a second monument for more scorpion men? Doesn't look like it. Would probably want to throw up, well no, he's, why is my name Chrono JJ? That's a story for maybe the intermission, if you're still around, Mr. David. Get the siege towers, not queuing up any siege towers yet though. What kind of eco has he got? Oh, not enough gold for now. Try to get a siege tower started, because he wants to probably push through and force out maybe Frost before Brickhead really wants it. Yeah, Cheeky's eco does seem a little bit messy, I agree. Now he's getting in his second monument. Oh, he's converting the elephants. Okay, if he's a little bit worried about getting raided up here, I guess the conversion is just as good. Now we've got a little bit of a push here, but until the siege comes out, their push won't be worth of anything. Does he have funeral rites? Not yet. Is he getting it? No, he's getting hands of the pharaoh. Like to see funeral rites, though. Yeah, and he does have a third town center. You're right, I never quite touched on that. Yeah, this is live. We are on a very rare live recorded game. Cheeky was trying to find a way to get into raid, but was just blocked off in time. Actually, Cheeky's not in a terrible position. Up 3-2 town centers. Brickhead's got a little bit of time before he's able to age up. Getting thundering hooves. Oh, watch out for your Scorpion Man getting frozen. Oh, frost on the Scorpion Man there will end up in it dying. Now we have the major military and like 26 villagers. That is huge. 26 vills idle for like 45 seconds. Ouch. This is a big frost. But yeah, you can't attack the mid goal, but I mean, you can, I mean, it's 27 villagers that are idle, along with slowly picking off units through the frost. So it's Brickhead Eco, he has 800 gold, and now we have some mercenaries coming out. And now Ancestors as the frost is ending. He might hold this, actually. Now the forest fire. Okay, you got the frost and then the fire. I like it. Burning up the priest and a few alligators. Okay. Should forest fire that are frosted. It doesn't do much damage though when they're frosted because of the armor. Now we have the counter push back, maybe, but there are no siege towers. He keeps on checking his siege tower. He only ever made one. Like if he had another, he could maybe push here, but as it is with the walls, the chariots won't have a spot to raid until they... Man, just look at this. Chariots, if they could just... If he only knew. Cut through the walls there. The forest fire doesn't do any damage to units in frost because they have the 99% armor. And then that chunks down the forest fire's potential. Oh, well, let's just run right past this last burning tree, and it actually does a decent number of damage to these miscellaneous chariots here. And no axemen. Now we have the barracks coming up. Nice little choke point here that the chariots can hide in, though. I would have just kept them right there. Now they'll fire back. Brickhead is in considerable score lead. I think it's... Oh, nice little raid down here on the bottom on these villagers. And Brickhead is now running forward with some the Huskarls as well. Yeah, it's just this one wall is keeping... Oh, Cheeky, what are you doing? Oh, Cheeky, no. Runs right in and loses a few chariots for nothing there. Yeah, well, Red tried to wall. I don't know if he knew about this little opening, though. And that does hurt him. And he could have obviously walled right here, which he didn't. And now we have the Huskarls coming in on the wood line there. Now Cheeky is up Horus. We'll use Tornado here. No building upgrades. Depends how much damage the tornado does to the other buildings. If it'll max out before it gets the town center down. It's going to be close. Oh... Will it get it? No, it maxed out just in time, but the chariot's shooting at it. Only 218 hit points on it. So it should be able to... Oh, fortified town centers comes in. And that's going to keep the town center up. For now, anyway, we got the Huskarls building a hill fort right over there. Hill fort is up for now, but we've got the cavalry coming in. Just a lack of siege. Only one catapult needed to take it down, and there's no siege coming. And now the Jarls will come in, and they will clean that up. Well, not unlucky. The problem was the other buildings tanked too much damage, and Tornado reached its max damage potential, so it didn't quite have enough to kill it. Gotta watch out for your chariots here. Frontlining against the Jarls isn't quite where you want them. Nice map control over here on the side for Brickhead, cutting out the market. Oh, we do have a market, potential market trade up there. Brickhead, is he aging up? Irrigation, no. Doesn't have eco to age up yet. Where? I just want to know where the siege is. I mean, just a couple catapults would have finished this off. Big fight here in the middle. Jarls kind of cleaning up. Got heavy axemen. Just need to get the heavy axemen on the Huskarls and not the Jarls here, though. There we go. Now they're kind of auto-piloting to the right units. And now we have the catapults coming. Could maybe... Cheeky maybe wants to wall off a little bit, probably here, so that he can kind of secure this with the catapults, because we still do have the potential of a couple units coming around and getting in at the catapult here. Maybe this frost giant. Can he get close enough? I think he is making a beeline for the catapult to freeze it. And yeah, he's going to get there in time because the other priests are not shooting. So frost on the catapult there. He has the Axeman upgrade, bonus damage against buildings. Don't see that very often. The boats. Elephant coming in, frosted again. These frost giants playing some monstrous defense, but the catapult comes out and will finally finish off the town center. That puts Brickhead at just 2. A little bit of a raid on these villies as well. There's actually no military to defend this. These Huskarls could clean this up if Cheeky doesn't notice. So Cheeky has the town center down. Brickhead's getting a decent eco. He's actually kind of trading the wrong way here. Should have built his market up on the top. And Cheeky will push through the forward base. We still got the rig coming though. But we've got a ton of axemen already. I mean, Cheeky's already got upgraded axemen. And Brickhead, sure, he did get to control the side, and he's got some builds here, but really this build here doesn't really do much yet, because we've got the market down here that can trade with this town center. Got the Huskarls trying to come in on the bottom, but we do have a barracks there. Yeah, Cheeky can win because he's got the upgraded axemen already for the reg. So he's not in a bad position. He's also got that axeman against building upgrade too. So these axemen will actually clean up these hill forts. Which that's so cool to see. You don't often see that technology get researched. Kind of a niche technology, but it does some work. And we got villies on the Huskarls. Okay, well that'll clean that up eventually. He wants to stop that build though. You see it every day from Zodiac. Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't watch enough Zodiac Rex. And now we have Cheeky grab the forward town center. Brickhead is aging up Balder. 139 and 140 pop. Okay, he is rebuilding his market. There he is. Okay. And now we have Balder is up now. Does he get this town center up before it's stopped though? Oh, watch out for your fire giant. You don't. Oh, he doesn't have the the funeral rites technology yet. That's not good. Oh, what is Brickhead's pop? He's at a 279 pop reg, and he will get the town center up. He regged. Town center does not have masons though. We want to get the buildings to get masons. Any masons coming up? He is getting masons. Okay. Alright, so masons. Cheeky's army's in a bad spot right here though. You don't want to get surrounded like this, and he is. And this is not... Army got caught. Nice little surround here by Brickhead coming in with the reg on one side and the reg on the other. And that will clean up the chariots. And eventually, what kind of armory upgrades? Not that great of armory upgrades. Masons is up now. Okay. How's Cheeky's eco? He's a little bit short on food, though. So can't quite keep that Axeman tech. He really shouldn't be fighting this. He needs to kind of... Okay, where's this shift? Oh, we shifted just the Fire Giant. The Fire Giant shifts. Now all these Zills will go idle, so gold won't be in for a while. Fire Giant shift. And, well, you'll never get at the town center right here. Brickhead, Cheeky's gonna get this, I'm pretty sure. Brickhead doesn't have enough. He's already under pop because he's already at 104 of 140 pop. The rig is gone just like that at the forward base there, and we do have maybe Baldur Rams eventually. It just depends on the eco. Brickhead doesn't have much of an eco. And now he's going to come down to the bottom, try to stop the trade. The wall is coming, but not soon enough. Okay, get the surround in on the, could finish off these, oh, come on. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so the army's in. Not much army, but it's in. The crocodile is taking out the Villy. Now, where are the Axemen going to go? Do they go forward and fight, or do they go back and defend? You got one Axeman here to save the day. I don't think he'll quite save it. Got the Rams running back. Funeral rites. Do we have funeral rites yet? No. What, is he not going to get funeral rites? I don't need gold mine here, but Cheeky could just move to this gold mine now. Which, the Fire Giants will have a field day with these Axemen. Ouch. Cheeky not playing this very well right now. I mean, he just needs to defend this, and then he's fine, and not suicide his Axemen to the Fire Giants. And I think he's just going to go all in and try to kill this town center and just get roasted by these Fire Giants. The Axeman raid. He does know the market's up here, which just killing the market would actually help considerably. But these Axemen are just going to content themselves with the caravan raid, and they'll get roasted by... Oh no, don't do this, Cheeky. Don't do this to me. Shoot. Man, that's just a suicide of so many units while he's just getting stomped down in the bottom right now. Oh, if you're gonna talk about throws, this is where we're headed. Brickhead probably needs Cheeky to do this a couple more times if he wants to fully come back. Cheeky needs to get... Okay, so he is now defending the bottom, but that did actually do quite a bit of damage. Cheeky only had 104 pop. Brickhead had 109, so Brickhead is actually ahead in pop right now. Has a trade route. Cheeky's trade route is a little bit struggling right now. Don't forget, guys, that we do have the double elimination portion of the bracket, which throws things in the loop. I think Red threw it because he doesn't have priests for funeral. Does he have funeral rites? No. Am I missing something? Like, it should show up here, right? I don't think he has funeral rites. Oh, no, he's got to come off of that. That suicide with the Axemen was just so big. I mean, Brick can still lose, but the problem is he is a better player. So if it's getting close to an even game, then of course the advantage is for Brickhead. And still, I'm looking for funeral rites. It should be showing up, right? yes, the next round will start on Monday. So now we've got the Axemen coming in. They don't have any Pierce armor though, so these town centers will actually just mow them down because they only got 5%. Or no, they're 15% Pierce armor because of that patch change. Now we've got the fire giants coming on the bottom. Will Cheeky notice? I mean, he should notice. But Cheeky doesn't have any Pierce armor, so he can't really. We've only got one Pharaoh down here. Okay, get one toss in. Roast a few. You can, yeah, just focus down the Pharaoh, and that will stop that. And right now, Cheeky is a little bit gold starved, actually. They got Masons. This will be close if this town center goes down. Raiding cavalry coming in right at the end. This will... Okay, so he will get the town center down. Barely. But is finding himself gold blocked for now. Got all his villas idle right there. We've got a gold mine here that is protected. We've got that gold mine, which is kind of available. This is the trade center town route. The trade route town center. And he's going to try to come in and clean off the last town center, maybe? If he comes up here with these, because you got a fire giant, you can't come down here. Actually, if these axemen right now ran up to the top town center, you could maybe take it out. All right, now we've got the priests in on the fire giants that are surrounded here. And yeah, still no funeral rites. But, okay, well, why don't you shoot the one that's almost dead already? Okay. Yeah, these fire giants are just doing so much work defending. Okay. Siege boat. Alright, doesn't do a whole lot. I guess he did use it to clean out. He could use it to clean this out. Does he have it upgraded, though? Not upgraded. But, yeah, like, with the way the market is placed, until the market gets placed back here, cabinets would kind of do some work on this. And the fire giants trying to find their way out. I think they might just in time, because they're on upgraded walls, and this one isn't quite finished, so trying to get him out. Come on. Oh, he might have killed the wrong gate piece. I don't know if these fat guys can fit through this hole. Well, never mind, there's a hole up here they can get through. Okay. Cheeky at full pop, Brickhead at 121 of 150. I don't know why he built his second market here. Like, why not up there? The Axemen, where are the Axemen? Right here, okay. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Just stop wandering through, or at least fight. There we go. But only one priest, and now the Axemen will come out, probably try a raid. Yeah, Cheeky still might have this. He's back on all his gold. He's got the priest in on the middle here. Comes the Axemen in, probably trying to finish this off, which is getting repaired. Got the priests, oh, getting picked off by the raiding cavalry. Oh, are you gonna go up to the market? It looks like you might go up to the market, which that's big. Raiding cavalry in on all these priests. Okay. Going for the forward town center. Come on, you just need to get at this trade route here. That'll be big. Okay. Trying to get this town center. I think he might get the town center. Oh, so many vills just dead just like that. But now it's just the fire giants here against all these priests, and the market will go down on the top. Will this town center go up in the back, though? If Brickhead can get this town center up, that would be huge for him. But Cheeky knows it's coming, but there is no siege. Actually, the only siege is this ballista. And will this go up? It's so close. You might as well just get the spearman. Don't attack the gate or the wall. No. Oh, that comes up. Okay, raiding cavalry dealing with the Axemen. We might be in for the long haul here. There he gets funeral rites. Finally, at the 30-minute mark, funeral rites researched. Mercenary cavalry in on the ballista, and now we have evened up in town centers. The trade route is back. Cheeky has secured all the side, well, but he doesn't quite have this gate here. Yeah, the town center should not have gone up. You're right, I agree. He could have stopped it. The problem is without having the pops are 116 and 160 for Brickhead. Still low population. Cheeky is at full pop, but his army is kind of misorganized. Now he's coming in. Get the Axeman on the town center. Now we've got a catapult coming in. Is this guy upgraded yet? He is. Okay, so he will slowly finish off this little build here. Cheeky can push, you're right. A little bit of raid down here. The Axeman with high pierce or high melee armor actually don't do terribly against raiding cavalry. Got that fire giant is down. Raiding cavalry will come in on these catapult. Looks like the raiding cavalry should kill both of them. Might as well just get the Axeman in on the town center. Just attack the town center with the Axeman, my man. Okay, catapult down. Other catapult down as well. Axeman in on the raiding cavalry. There's still this raid down here, though. This raiding cavalry getting so much value. The Spearman does have greatest of 50. Nice technology. Cheeky's got nice techs, but just a little bit, behind as far as like what he should be doing. Just a little bit. You can tell, not quite as good, but he's getting it sorted, getting in all in on the town center here, and he will probably get it back down again. Maybe he turn in to fight the raiding cavalry, keeping the Axeman on. The priests helping out. The rocks, eventually getting the town center down. Okay. Come on, you got to get this town center down. He should. Brickhead doesn't have much of an army to fall back on. I'm kind of surprised it's taken so long for Bricks to eco to get back. Well, this might be why his eco upgrade's not so solid. And now this town center is down. He needs to build off to protect his base. We've got, okay, this base almost down. We do have this dock coming up here that he's probably going to try to do some side builds. But really the place he needs to get the side build in is down here. Okay, come on. Come on. These spearmen will run in and just get massacred. Get both getting finished off. Cheeky should maybe consider a dock here, just to kind of maybe come over and dock the top. But he's going to run in. This is wide open. We'll run in and probably come up here and finish off the market again. Yeah, his army control has been a little bit off this game. Is he age 4? Yes, everybody's age 4. Oh man, this is going to be a big raid. But should probably first off get in on the market first. Because spearmen really don't kill caravans that quickly. And then they'll just spread your spearmen out and they'll just kind of do nothing. In the meantime, trying to get this forward town center again. Because eventually your spearmen will just start chasing the caravans and just slowly die to all the archer fire up here, as opposed to like actually killing the market. Brickhead is losing for now, but it's a long and drawn out game. Yeah, he should just retake the raid there. Might as well wait and take control of this town center. Fire giants coming in to clean this raid off. Oh, man, how are we looking for armory techs? Well, actually, Cheeky's got the armory techs he needs. Brickhead doesn't quite. As far as pop, Brickhead is at just 126 to 140. Cheeky is still at full pop. No, Aya does not play in the Bill Gregg Open. Okay, funeral rites will now take care of these fire giants. And we got okay, upgraded. Now he's doing what he needs to do, walling up his trade, empowering his markets, which does mean he doesn't have the empowerment for the forward town center. These random spears are just lasting forever, but they've been cleaned up. Now we're getting the town center grab. This is pretty secure. Okay. We're getting it here. Fire giants. The only two fire giants are way up here, so they can't help out. They're getting the last spearmen. Alright, okay. And now he's getting his town center. Got the Ulsarks trying to come in. Okay, we're getting a little bit of the side builds now. But Cheeky knows he's got some towers up on the top. Might as well throw down a couple barracks too. And got a dock down here for a little bit of side builds. The Pharaoh's coming in to maybe try to empower. Looks like we'll empower. Spearman coming forward for another random raid. Okay, town center comes up. Got the transport ship. Got this little side build here. The problem Brickhead's going to have, though, is he's really not going to have the population room to do much of a side build. Can maybe spit out a few Balder Rams, but I'm not sure if he'll be able to do that. Getting in on this market. The Spearman should be able to take the market down, which will actually be pretty significant as far as the trade route, because Brickhead's got a massive trade route. But, you know, the Norse building's a little bit weaker. Would like to see Cheeky get some sort of siege out again. He's got a few water ships here. Okay, so now the fire giants will come in and roast the spearmen. Ooh, watch out, watch out. Okay, the special didn't really damage them too much. Their side build down on the bottom. Everybody talking smack in the chat. Not even paying attention to the game. Okay, Cheeky. I think this is the right play for Cheeky. Is just, oh, come on. Kill. Kill. No, don't kill the barracks. What are you doing, man? Oh, come on. You got the priests here. They're shooting at the barracks. There we go. Oh. Okay, so the fire giants will be down. Brickhead just won't have, just not the population room that he needs to really do much of an attack. He's got trying to get his Balder technologies now. Yeah, the wall not quite in, and this is the end of the trade route, and this might be the end of the game because Brickhead has just 86 gold, and that is GG. Cheeky coming in with the game 1 victory. Wow. Cheeky 1. Odin King 0. Just that early town center stop just I think put Brickhead just a little bit too far behind. Trying to get that front town center. Should have just gone for the back one, but got a little bit greedy thinking he could sneak it, and it just didn't quite happen. Ended up with about an 83ville reg, which isn't huge. Eco is coming up big there, but lost that town center right towards the end of right towards the end of age 3. And 1-0 Cheeky has won the first game. So what do you guys think? Do try to keep the I know this is the daytime crew who get a little bit more feisty, but try to keep the anger in the chat a little bit out. You know, let's be positive. Let's update my overlay here though a little bit. Let's get what was it? Odin v Set. And we are going to be moving on to game number 2, which is Marsh, so we might see more of the same thing maybe. But what we got? Odin, for Brickhead here on the watering hole, and we had a set for the Cheeky, and we have a win for Cheeky. And let's get that all the way up. I had my win in a preset on the wrong side. We're going to have to move the win over to the other side. Cheeky with the game 1 win. All right. We'll get in on a Marsh. Game 2 Marsh. Will we see more of the same? We might. Get the observer mode, move back to the right screen, and we are going to be ready to go repair my headset one day. No, it's kind of a part of me. The headset is that's a staple of the stream. Actually, it's Cam. Cam tore the headset apart like a year and a half ago, but it still worked. Yeah, the Ragnarok did destroy his economy. I feel like he could have maybe stayed mythic without the reg for a little bit. It would give time for, I guess, Cheeky to repair, but Cheeky was already repaired. I don't know. I think just the problem was at that point with the delay in the town center, he was just a little bit behind economically, a little bit behind aging what he wanted to be. So I know Cam in the in-game stream overlay. I normally don't have the cam when I'm streaming live because this is the player show. This is all about the Brickhead and the Cheeky. I am just the one watching, like you guys. But we will focus on the game at hand. And here we are on Marsh, game number 2. Brickhead has switched to Poseidon and Cheeky switched to Loki. We've seen a double god switch. Now can Brickhead play Poseidon? That is the question. Can Brickhead play Poseidon? Alrighty. That is the question. So we've got the Loki on the right. Yeah, Loki on the right. I'm trying to load up my chat on here. I got some never mind. Whatever. Didn't expect you to go Loki. Loki v Poseidon. I don't know. I don't know how Cheeky's Loki is so good. The previous game was still said Norse can't do much against late game Eggy. They can, but when you don't have the pop, you see, you have to be full pop and you have to be able to do side builds. The problem was the side builds, you didn't have enough population room to do anything with it. I don't know about that, Warlords. Okay, so Loki versus Poseidon. Oh, this is a cool matchup. I like it. Got the lure coming in. Getting that crocodile. You really don't want the crocodile to show up because eventually it'll get bored and start attacking your animals. What kind of relics, though? Very important to look at the relics. We've got Odin Swans, Temple improvements are cheaper. Head of Orpheus improves the line of sight of all buildings. That's actually pretty nice. Small trickle of gold, and then increases the attack of rams, behemoths, and scarabs. It's about the most useless technology in this matchup, other than the battering ram or the portable ram. Get the temple here. So will we just see Hippocon versus Perseer in this game? Guys just arguing about who has the best player in chat. The Cyber Wars, who's better in an online video game? I want to move, okay, there we go. Move your villager back a little bit. Oh, board gets bored and comes over here again. Loki needs a nerve. So Poseidon does get ceasefire, obviously. That helps prevent the flaming weapons push. So Brickhead will just never want to get in a position where he has to use ceasefire before flaming weapons comes in. Are we aging up soon? Maybe? How would I get it on the right setting here? Boy, there's not much scouting have been done on the bottom. Is there going to be... Okay, I got a little bit... Okay, here's some hunt down here for Cheeky. A couple hippopotami, or hippopotami. And he is up 10%, so we'll be about a 445 age up. It's getting the technology that makes temple improvements cheaper. It saves just a little bit of wood on your Hall of Thanes. It actually doesn't save on favor. Okay, little boar here. There we go. Oh, nice luring in of the boar. There we go. And this boar is not being, the worst spot for, look where this boar died. Not where you wanted it to die. Oh. Let's see, what kind of other techs are we getting? Hermes, Forseti. He's up 85% to 78%. So yeah, he's going up Hermes. I don't think that's any surprise there. Kind of some adventurous walls here. Might as well just wall this, you know. What's this Hersier doing coming up here? Is he just getting some scouting? I think he's looking for his second hunt. Or something. Coming forward to hunt. But yeah, I think he's just scouting. You'd like to see your first Hersier come forward and be aggressive. On like the enemy forward hunt. But that's not happening. Instead he's... Oh, what in the world is he doing? Okay, he's just going to heal up with Hall of Thanes, it looks like. And he's just getting favor to try to get Hall of Thanes early. But you got both hippos here are really angry at the Hersier. And Hersier has to run from the hippos. The centaur. Oh, that's funny. Alrighty. No, watch your idols. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got double stable. You got the Hersiers coming over. Do we have Hall of Thanes yet? Yes, we've got Hall of Thanes up at 70%. So he's just waiting for the Hall of Thanes to come in. A little HP because he's healing up his Hersier. And now they're coming forward with Hall of Thanes about to come in, and now it is in. So we've got Hall of Thanes, the faster Hersier coming through, and we'll run right into these Hippocon. Might as well run away. Yep, there we go. Turn right around, and we'll bring them right to his hunt. Oh, no. Did use the spy on the Hippocon. I like that because it's most important to see where the enemy raiders are, because that's how kind of Loki gets smashed, is by losing to the enemy raids. So he's gonna fall back now and we'll do a raid. Okay, Brickhead going for a little bit of a semi-quick heroic, it looks like. And oh, he could get in on these gold villagers for a little bit. But yeah, he has full knowledge of where these Hippocon are, but still managed to run right into them. Well, that's not good. Come on, you gotta run. Get out of there. Yeah, the early curse to work against the Hersier doesn't quite work. Okay. Is he aging? He looks like he's trying to... Yeah, he's gonna start aging up. Dionysus for bronze. Oh, get us around in. Maybe he can kill 2 Villies here. Maybe. Maybe. One. Okay, just one, and then the Hippocon come in. Okay, alright. FIFA, huh? With the FIFA. Oh, tried the ghost build, but did not quite get it up in time. So Brickhead going for a Dionysus, something. Brickhead also killed the two hippos there just to hurt Cheeky's hunt. Cheeky's got a little bit of hunt here, a little bit of hunt there, and the Herseer are forcing Brickhead to be completely defensive. I do think Cheeky is looking good. I don't know if you get much value out of the bronze age up here. I mean, he's only got, for now, 6 Hippocon. And not a ton. I mean, he's not hunting anymore. Cheeky needs to be careful not to lose these first here for no reason. And Brick is getting husbandry to help out on his villies, eating the pigs. Nice little split of the army here for old Cheeky. Comes in on the bottom, comes on the top. Bronze for Hippaspis, but he has no barracks. Looks like he's... what is he doing? Okay. Okay, picking off the weak Hippocon. Oh, no, the weak Herseer did away. Not quite. Oh, don't run him back. No, you gotta run away with him. You saved him and now... okay, alright, alright. I'm getting a little excited here. There he goes. Okay, now he's sending him back to heal the guy up. Alright. Early earthquake, maybe? He is, isn't he? Straight mythic. Because, yeah, he's not making any units. Now he's getting his market. Man, this is not something you see very often. And Cheeky's going to spot this out. He spots the market, so he should know it's coming. He'll be up heroic before the earthquake comes in. So this might be a little bit of panic mode, maybe, from Brickhead. I don't think this is the way you do this. But yeah, he will be up braggy before, because Mythic is, I think, the 90-second advance, and Heroic is only 60. So, I mean, he clicked up at first anyway. So, yeah, just go all in. You might as well assume he's going to lose all of this. So, you kind of heal up, and then you go all in after. You know, almost just do a base trade kind of a thing. Because you just look at how few units there are that Brickhead has. Now up Bragi. We'll finish off these Hippocon now. As soon as Bragi hits, you get your upgrade to the Herseer, the free upgrade. And getting a raid in on the Villies down here. Yeah, Earthquake will smash everything, you're right, but will it matter? I mean, how is Brickhead going to defend this? Like, almost might use like a ceasefire after... well, we've only got 2 Hippaspis right now. I hope he doesn't run his Hippocon in and use Earthquake, because Earthquake's going to kill his own Hippocon. Oh, he's trying to age up too, isn't he? That's not going to get up. That's the mistake there, is he's got 2 grand. Okay, alright. The end of the base. And Cheeky will find himself crazy popped. 91 of 10 pop. And should have spent his 2,000 resources on an army. And will not defend that. That is the complete end of the entire base. Got a few Hippocon running in. Got the hunt down here. The Herseer running back. Well, you can't really flaming weapons because you've got the ceasefire still. But Cheeky's in a bit of an emergency mode right now. He might have to use flaming weapons to save his town center, which would maybe force out the bronze first. He's going to have to flaming weapons this. If he doesn't, it's over. He needs to flaming weapon. There's too many Hippaspis. He needs to do it. Come on, Cheeky. He needs to. He's not going to. Okay, that's over. It's over. The earthquake. Now we have bronze, and that is it. GG. Just like that. Oh. Cheeky tried to go up age 4. That didn't work. If Cheeky stays heroic and just pops out, because he spent 2 grand on resources. Like right now, Cheeky has... he saw market. He should have just stayed in heroic. I mean, because at the end of the game, he has 2,500 resources in the bank. Like what he needs to do there is stay heroic, make Hersier, and just grab a second town center, or either just go full pop Hersier and attack, and then you just have a base trade. And yeah, it was possible because Cheeky did not pressure. So that was game 2. Very exciting. Yes, just build the 2 town centers. You are correct. Game 2. The Loki loses to the Poseidon. And we are going to jump right into game 3. Let me get this loaded up here. Brickhead with the win. So we're knotted up 1-1 going on to what was map 3? Let me look. I'm not look. Okay, map 3 is Alfheim. Okay, all right. Alfheim. So what are you gonna see? What more god shenanigans will we see in game number 3? We'll go back to. Oh, let's update our scorecard here. Brickhead 1, Cheeky 1. Just get in the game so we can start. And Alfheim. And get in the observer mode so I can see when you love AOM too much that you just can't stop watching even though you have better things to do. Exactly why I'm waking up at 5 a.m. Okay, I'm going to start timing people out in the chat because this is starting to get ridiculous. So let's maybe keep the nonsense out of the chat. You guys can argue and fight on everybody else's channels. How's that sound? Now we're moving on to game number 3, Alfheim. What gods are we going to see now? I'm from the United States. Hades. Brickhead with Hades versus Cheeky Zeus. Man, the gods. Crazy. Who would have thought that Brickhead would be going with off Norse in the second series? Didn't expect Zeus. Oh, Brickhead, no. No, don't shoot it. Oh, this guy doesn't want to kill it. Oh, he finally, oh man, why would you, why? Cheeky. I like it. Cheeky, feeling pretty cheeky. Cheeky Zeus versus Hades. So the Zeus is on the right in our red. And the Brickhead Hades is in the top left. And yes, I would say Cheeky Zeus is his main. And we've got Alfheim. What kind of hunt are we looking at? Actually, this is High Hunt Alfheim with all of these nice elk spawning. Except that Cheeky is going to his 2. Well, I guess he's got the 2 deer here, and then he's got that down on the bottom. A little bit of cows coming in. What kind of relics we got? Relics can be a big important part sometimes depending on which relics come up. Walls are stronger. Man, you get that. Walls are cheaper. We got 2 wall relics. Stronger and cheaper. Man, just imagine Hades getting that. It's crazy. Got the scouts a scouting. 3 cows just kind of chilling right next to that that cliff there. But double wall relics. Just utter cancer if you get both of them. Bad thing is, with as long as the first game went, I might need to potentially have someone take the last game away for me. So I don't know if Joe's still in the chat, if he wants to maybe stream game. It depends how long this game goes, but we'll see. I'm sure we could find a replacement. Plenty of happy people ready to host or ready to stream. But what kind of strat do we do? I think the Hades, even with Chiron, still struggles against Centaur spam, in my opinion. And the Zeus can get a few early Centaurs to take town center. I think the Hades has to take a town center and wall up. And Swiss Boy in chat agrees with me. I mean, I'm with good company, Swiss Boy. After all, let's not forget, Swiss Boy did smack me 5-0 in True Loke's tournament. Yeah, because you're right, as Norse says, you bolt the first Chiron, and then you got free reign with the Centaurs for a while. Yeah, he did. He made 2 granaries for 300 food. He did. What in the world? That's craziness. There's 2 deer here, and he managed to make two granaries for 2 deer. That's a bit crazy. Good locating. You are right. He cannot bolt Chiron if you don't make it. That's one way to think of it. So we do see Brickhead is anticipating the Centaurs coming in and is walling up the top already. There might be a hole here. Maybe. I think the cliff goes all the way to the edge, but thinking is just thinking. That's not a given. So we've got some pretty hefty walls, and could get stronger walls too. And we've got the other hunt pack over here. So this is really nice hunt locations for Cheeky, where he can go bam, boom, bang, right over there. And he should get map control as long as he just ages up with Hermes. This is the slowest age up I think I've ever seen, though, for if he's trying to go for Hermes. I think he kind of mismanaged and didn't get enough food bills, because you'd like to get age up early so you can like do some early pressure with Centaurs, but he's going for almost a 6-minute advance. That is not good. And Cheeky is grabbing that wall relic, which actually is pretty important. What's he doing? Oh, he's gonna go grab it or what? And a slow advance too for Brickhead, but that's because he's making walls. He's slow because he made. You can still advance quick though, even with Jason. I think he just mismanaged his eco. Alright, watch out for old JJ here. Let's Brickhead up Athena for restoration. Interesting. And what does he make after that? Is he going to grab a town center? What kind of eco has he got? Looks like he might be trying to grab one eventually. He will be able to finish this off. The Earthquake is super strong. It's a very strong god power. Is it broken? It depends who you ask. The Greeks will say it's okay. The non-Greeks will say it's broken. But it's whatever. Correct, or Thor with the follow. Looks like Brickhead will grab his back town center, which really doesn't give much. Why is Earthquake much stronger than Tornado? It just is. Tornado is a bit of a land or an army building combination. Earthquake doesn't do much to army. He is doing a 3-town center. You're right. Ragnarok's is right. Yeah, tornado does more damage to units. So 3 town center grab. Did Cheeky scout this hunt? Somebody has scouted this. I would assume Cheeky has. Yeah, this town center, Brick's town centers, you're right, don't really do much for him. This town center just gets a little bit of wood. This town center is literally nothing. Of course, this town center is nothing too. This town center has some pretty close gold mines. Are we gonna get any husbandry? Okay, we do have husbandry for Cheeky. We do have husbandry, and we have a bolt used on Chiron. But if you're not doing... Oh, the Minotaur might come in and slow this down long enough. Oh... he is, because we've used the bolt. Oh, this is going to slow it down quite a bit. They will be able to deal with it. You got Jason coming in, the Centaur, but this is going to slow down the town center a lot, and we'll probably lose a villager too. You got Ajax slowly chasing this one down. And now we've got the hero showing up. Minotaur trying to get his special in. Okay. Oh, Minotaur not quite doing it. Oh, come on, don't stop your Minotaur. Chiron getting... Okay, so the town center will go up, just a little bit delayed. Otherwise, not much else going on other than just... You already used bolt. You bolted the first Chiron. 3 town centers. 3 town centers versus 2. So Brickhead will probably just try to go 2 town center all the way up to Mythic. As I say that, he's coming forward. Trying to sneak the town center while Cheeky is over here. Will Cheeky notice? Okay, Minotaur does get his special off. Ooh, this town center should not be going up. Will Cheeky check it? Hey, Cheeky's kind of tunnel visioned in on this random gate here. This is not where his army should be. I mean, if Cheeky can... I mean, if Brickhead can get the town center, it's definitely worth it. Minotaur... He's trying not to lose his... Oh! Oh, it is gonna go up! Cheeky's gonna kick himself as soon as he sees that. Oh, man. And now you get the... Sentinels used on it. Oh, that's a big mistake from Cheeky. Big mistake. Could have prevented it. Does have the military advantage. We'll be able to maybe come down here if he notices. Depends on if he gets distracted. Or okay, he is coming through. Right? We'll get these Villiers idle and maybe kill a couple right there. Gotta make sure his army doesn't get just completely trapped though. Brickhead might want to think about re-walling this wall up there so that he can trap the army in and they won't get any reinforcements. But you got him circling around the forest. Might not be able to really get up. Now we got the towers up, so Cheeky probably needs to just get out now and maybe try to pressure somewhere else. Yeah, Cheeky, can he gold block? I don't think he can because of this gold mine here. Brick played Odin in the first game and then Loki in the second. And now we do have, okay, he kind of bypassed the town center here and is getting in on the Villies over here. The Toxoid raid. And now the Toxoids will all get themselves surrounded. And okay, breaking out on the bottom. Yeah, he played Poseidon in the second. What did I say? Yeah, sorry, I think I said Loki. That was Cheeky who played Loki. So far they've changed gods every game. Eco upgrade's very important. Okay, first line for everything. Brickhead has not quite as much. He doesn't have, what, plow? Yeah, doesn't have plow. Not much to raid down on the bottom here for Cheeky. We have Brickhead putting up all the walls. You think he can gold block? You got this here, though. Unless you're talking like maybe an Apollo underworld from like here to there to get on top of both gold mines. But right now, Cheeky's actually going to find himself getting attacked on the gold. And losing some vills here. Actually, he doesn't even look like he's noticed this yet. He's going to lose quite a few villies that he's just not paying attention to. It's our... Oh, come on. Cheeky got... Okay, the Cathar of Apollo. Faster villies moving. So that's a good relic to get. Now we notice. Oh, we notice. And trying to just stay on this gold mine. But Brickhead is walling this off like crazy. He does have the stronger Hades walls too. Extra 150 hit points. Boy, this Minotaur is just living forever, isn't he? Oh, come on. One shot with Jace. There he goes. Okay, got the Minotaur, but a nice raid in on the Villies. Cheeky does have both of the second line of eco upgrades, and he's just kind of wandering through right here. Not quite walled off. Will show up on this gold mine, but not much of an army. He lost quite a bit wandering through the buildings here. Chiron will probably, yeah, the Brickhead will clean this up. He deletes the barracks just so he can get back there. I wonder if Cheeky scouted this gold mine. I think he did. Yeah, of course he does. He's coming back here. I'm wrong. 106, you're not counting the YouTubes though. The YouTubes puts it over about 120, but that's nice. It is cool. Yeah, he did scout it, obviously. He's attacking it. Duh. I'm an idiot. You still got this cheaper walls relic. Brickhead is up first, and Cheeky is also aging up 50%. So Cheeky up a little bit slow. YouTube doesn't count. And we do have the market coming up as well. So yeah, we'll have Brickhead going straight up. Probably Artemis, and we'll try to use probably Earthquake on this town center here. And probably have Cheeky going up Hephaestus. When is Haggard versus player? That's later today. Did Brick get the second line? He did. Second line too from Cheeky. 15 GMT, yeah, that's in a little bit of time. Yeah, where is Cheeky's army? It is nowhere. Cheeky's just kind of running around but not doing anything, and now he's up Apollo. Oh, this army's in a bad spot to... Oh, the hoplites are kind of attacking the wrong units, though. Hoplites on the archers. And now we have a... Ooh. Huh? Wow. Why would you use Ceasefire for that? Ceasefire is such a huge god power, and you use it just to potentially save, like, 11 Toxotes? That's not good. Because now he's seized his own fortress. And Brickhead will be up Artemis soon, and now that means he won't be able to ceasefire after Earthquake's used. That, to me, that puts the game in Brickhead's hands. Yeah, he did go up Earthquake. And he's not even aging yet. Yeah, Cheeky's quite a bit behind as far as the age up. Yeah, we're going to see Earthquake on this town center here. And then there won't be a ceasefire to counter it. So we are up, how close? Age 4 Hephaestus. Okay, now that's up. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Oh, Come on, you're moving your units in too soon. It's making me dizzy. Alrighty, so now we don't have ceasefire, and Cheeky is probably right now realizing the error of his ways. Hello, Tundra. And he will not be able to take that town center. That's huge. And Hephaestus doesn't. Hephaestus gives you kind of mid-game pushing power in the Mythic Age, but not, mid-mythic power, but not early. And we've got a Minotaur down here, so yeah, I think this is rapidly becoming Brickhead's game. Just that misuse of the ceasefire. That hurts. Yeah, Joe, I might need you to take over from here on out. Getting that town center. Yeah. Cheeky just has no way to respond. Now Cheeky is up at Hephaestus, but what does it really give him right away? And he's going to be down, and we got really well upgraded army already from Brickhead, actually. He's got medium archers, heavy archers, champion, hoplites. He's going to be up at 180 pop here in a bit. So I think he's going to get it. He's got the Minotaur. It is getting kind of tacked down here by Jason, but no big deal. These random walls over here. Alright, so a little bit of a delay here. We don't have much going on. Cheeky's kind of only hope is to come up here. Yeah, 130 of Brickhead's not at full pop though. Maybe he doesn't have quite as much gold as he would like. Does have almost all the eco upgrades. Got a big fight here. Cheeky just doesn't have enough army. He also doesn't want to lose his Colossus here, which he might if he gets surrounded and picked off. Yeah, Colossus is going to go down. Don't want to lose it like that. Hades is trash. Well, Hades is winning this game. And that will be the end of the Colossus. Dies through the flamethrower Chimera. Ooh, and now here's another one. Coming in. This is just such a huge army. And now he's coming forward with the Colossus over here. Where's Perseus? We want to see Perseus somewhere to insta-kill the Colossus. And now Brickhead claims the Plenty Vault for his own. Do we have the building upgrades? I mean, the plus 700 hit points already. And then the Masons will make this town center live forever. And we'll just have the underworld from here to here. We still got a nice raid. All the heroes are over here, though. These heroes need to come back in to kill the Colossus, but alright. Yeah, Cheeky, I mean, the first problem Cheeky made is that this town center should never have gone up in the first place. Was the big thing. And Cheeky, with this underworld, is still maintaining control of the Plenty Vault. No, it pops back, but he'll get it back. Upgrades are okay. Cheeky is getting a lot of his upgrades, but so is Brickhead. What's wrong with Underworld? I mean, Cheeky's got his own Underworld, but he's just so far behind he can't do anything with it. And this is going to be a game over, and we'll be moving on to game number 4. The hoplites, yeah, it's just Bellerfront gets a little bit of a hop on the Chimera. We'll close that off, but next map is Mediterranean. I've got the Elapolis coming out. Cheeky doesn't even get to use his own Plenty Vault. We've got the Underworld up here. I hate to say it, but Underworld with one Elapolis that's half dead and a couple Hippocon isn't quite what you need. And we, for some reason, got this Underworld in the back. Like, did Brickhead know this was happening? That he had this Elapolis back here just to kill it right away? Like, why was this back here? He must have just assumed it was coming. This is Alfheim, Tundra Hunter. And that Underworld is dead, and with that, I think we'll see Cheeky tapping out. Because that is it. GG. A very quick win for Brickhead in game number 3. He has a crystal ball. All resources total. Cheeky was actually ahead in resources, but kill loss ratio lost a lot and did not quite. Just shouldn't have ever allowed that town center to go up. This one should never have gone up. Biggest panic ceasefire in 2020. Yes, it was. Save the screenshot there. All right, let us quit. I'll take a quick look and see what if we need a substitute streamer or not for game at number 4 and on. So we've got Hades gets the win, and we've got, was it Zeus? We have not had this. We have not had a repeat guide this entire series. All right, thank you. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, yeah, this is taking just a little bit longer than I thought, so we'll have to have a substitute streamer coming in. So for those of you on YouTube, you guys are going to have to feel bad. I know, is Joe. Joe, are you still in the chat? If you want to host up and don't forget, yes, we've got family up. It took a little bit longer than I thought. So, all right, Joe, if you want to host up, I will send everybody your way, and we will switch streamer. How about that? A little tag team. Little tag team streaming.
To play with building again.
And then we will let me know when you're live, Joe, and I'll get you hosted up, and we will get you in on the stream here.
I want to play.
So yeah, you gotta go live first. So let them know that we'll be switching hosts. So Joe will come in for these next possibly 2 games.
I can move around, Daddy. I want to move around.
All right, so far, yeah, we've had different gods in every game here. Different gods. What's the 5th map? The 5th map is Moat. You would probably never have seen it because it's a new one. Okay, Joe is live, so let me refresh my list here. Let's get out of the game. Okay, I don't see Joe's on the screen yet. No, they can pick the same god, they're just not.
Daddy.
Hey, sorry for batting Londo. That's all right. So thanks for watching, everybody. But yeah, I got the cam up. Okay, that's fine. You can move around for a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna have to turn it off. And I guess for those of you on YouTube later on, I will stream the recorded games, the final recorded games of this series later on that we can throw on probably with another recorded game stream. And
I'm gonna play for you.
Yeah, where's the 4th game already? We gotta move on to. We're gonna be switching over to Joe. Barachola is followed right as we're almost done. I can't do. I don't see Joe's stream yet. Okay, there it is. Okay, Joe is streaming. Well, Swiss, I don't. We would prefer to have someone that it can commentate the games. So that would be my preference, is that we have someone that can commentate. But putting in the custom emote. So all right, I am going to send everybody over to Joe's channel. I am Joe. Under 2 underscores? Yeah, looks like it. And let me get this in the link for those of you who can watch on YouTube that can go to Twitch. I've got the Twitch channel in for Joe's stream. So, okay. All right. We're going to go. So, bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good time watching Joe finish off the series. So, bye, everybody.